Hi guys, this is Emily Cupelli, and for today's video I'll be decorating the week that I am on right now. And I already started with this scotch tape. It is more like a duct tape kind of tape. It is of course decorative, but it is not paper. It is like that plasticky material, and I used that for the edges of the holes. And then for the top line this week I'll be using this gold foiling washi tape from Michael's from Recollections. And I am gonna be using it mainly because it has the hearts, and I think that is just perfect for this week because I want my February spreads to be pretty Valentine themed. And even though this week is pretty much gone, as you know, I always like decorating my spreads even if the week has already passed. And I wasn't able to decorate this earlier because last week I got the flu and it was pretty bad, so I just couldn't film or decorate anything. Now for the quote box that I always like adding, I'll be using the Mambi seasonal sticker book, and I'll use the only box that, well, not the only one because it had one with hearts and pink, which was pretty Valentine themed. But anyhow, the only other box that is like pretty Valentine specific, which is this one, and it says make a handmade Valentine. So I definitely want to use this week, but it is in this plasticky transparent material, so I think I'll just go ahead and use my label sticker paper to cover whatever is underneath without a messy look, because whiteout can get to look a little messy underneath these clear stickers. And for the bottom, I will leave the hearts that are already in the pages because they go really well with the stickers I'll be using this week. So for the main stickers, I'll be using these adorable pandas, which a friend of mine, Brianna, sent me, I believe during the summer, and I have been saving them for this month because as soon as I saw them, I thought they were perfect for February, and they are super adorable. And since they are pandas, of course I wanted to combine them with the Tofu the Panda from the Stick With Me shop from Etsy, which I received like this week, I believe, at the beginning of the week, and I am really excited about them. They were from the first pre-order that Jenny from the Stick With Me shop did, and after this pre-order she did another pre-order from which I wanted really badly to get some stickers, but I wasn't able to because right now this month I am in a no spend thing, so I wasn't able to place an order in the second pre-order. Anyhow, I know that hopefully she will keep doing the pre-orders and I'll be able eventually to get some more stickers from her. So I was a little sad, but that's okay with me. A lot of great things are happening this month for me, so I will just wait until I can get my hands on those other stickers that she listed in that other pre-order. And of course this was the freebie, super adorable and Valentine's related, so I'll keep that on hand too, and I will start marking down in my days with these sticky notes or sticky flags from Target Dollar Spot. They are watercolored and I had already cut a few of them to be like the size of the boxes of my happy planner, since that way it's just easier for me. And I will actually start marking the happy mail from the Stick With Me shop on Monday. Since the previous week I was sick, it's very probably that I received my happy mail before than Monday, but on Monday is the day that I actually checked my mailbox, so that's the day I basically received it in my hands. And then I think I want to use one of these envelopes from Recollections, which is in gold foiling, and also the Stick With Me shop logo that is actually cut out here in the freebie, and I want to somehow put them together. And this is a very tiny sticker, the logo, but it's really cool that she actually cut it out, because I like to use those logos and stickers to mark the actual happy mail from that shop. So I'm happy that I have it cut out for me. And before I forget, I have a couple of things that I want to mark down in my sidebar. So I want to add that first. And these are some stickers that I made and I listed in my printable shop in Etsy, like I mentioned in my last video. So I'll be using them in here. Like you can see, they are like clipboards with some pretty patterns and also some gold, like faux gold glitter. And for my printable stickers, to print them, I like to use removable matte label sticker paper, because that is what works the best for me. And this is gonna be to keep the track of water. Although it is already Friday, I have been keeping the track. I have been tracking the water that I drink during the whole week, so I will mark that down. And also for this one, I will use this sticker book, which is the watercolored one, and I will use a little this week label sticker to mark down some stuff that I have been doing during this week. And here you can see there is a whole row with the this week label in different colors, and I think that for today I might want to use the pink one. And I will just go ahead and stick it in here. And in here, in the hearts and the stickers that I showed you previously, as you can see, I want to add some red, not only pinks. So I think I want to use my letter B washi tape, which is pretty thick and will work pretty well as a background for the sticker I want to use next, which is this one from the Stick With Me shop, the stickers that I showed you. And I will just go ahead and cut it with my X-Acto knife and ruler. This is a very thin washi tape, so you do not need too much pressure at all with your X-Acto knife to cut it. And this is to mark down that I firmed a job offer, because that is why I am really busy these weeks and this month, because I got a really awesome job opportunity and I accepted it and I am really excited about it, but it will keep me really busy these next few weeks. And then I will also have to mark down that I confirm my resignation in my current work. And for that one, I could use this Tofu the Panda exclamation sign. Not sure if I want to use them in every single task because I don't want to run out of them since I just got them, but for now I think I'll just go ahead and get some use out of them. And maybe to add a little something extra to that one, I might use this gold foiled Today header from my seasonal sticker book from Mombi, and I can put that on top. And next to it I can still place my Tofu the Panda. So that is gonna be it for Monday. And then I will place this half box to mark down that this was my last day of work. And I want to use this freebie in here on this half box because it's definitely like Valentine's themed, and I want to make sure I use it for Valentine's spread. And then I will use this Tofu the Panda with the pencil, which like reminds me of an student or something like that. And I will place it in there because I used to work in a school and I don't really want to get into details regarding my new job and my new place of living, just for privacy. And all of the watch tapes that I have been used so far, with the exception of the red one, which is from Letter B. And you maybe probably can find it on scrapbook.com because scrapbook.com sells some Letter B washi tapes. But anyway, the rest of them so far are from Michael's from Recollections. And I feel like I am all over the place because I have so much to do with all the moving and everything. Since this time I'll be moving out of the state, I have so much to do. I feel like I am all over the place because I am trying to hurry up, but I seem to not be able to do this quicker than I usually do. So because I already started using this, I want to, I like to keep with the theme throughout the spread. So I think I want to use another one of these clipboards, stickers that I made in here to mark down some chores that I did, including laundry. So I obviously want to use this super adorable Tofu the Panda in here. And I also did dishes, so why not to use this other one in here. And then, other than laundry and dishes, I also did some packing of my crafting stuff and my card making stuff. So maybe I could actually use this stuff for the Panda for that. And I will just cut out the words, and I probably did an awful job right now cutting it, but it's gonna be fine. And maybe I could add this one in here to mark down that I did some packing of my crafting stuff. And actually I'm gonna move this one again, and thankfully it becomes pretty removable on top of this label paper, so that is good. And then I will go again with my letter P sticker paper to add some red to this area with this beautiful washi that actually looks like ribbon. And I will use it again as a background with another sticker on top. And maybe this time I could layer it with a sticky note, which are from Target, like I think I already mentioned. And I think that will look pretty good, so I'll go with that. And I definitely will need some permanent adhesive in this one, because on top of a washi, anything becomes like not very permanent. And these sticky blocks that are already removable are not very safe in there without a permanent adhesive, I think. So we'll add my permanent adhesive and then we'll stick it down to my piece of washi tape. And I really love how that looks. So that is really nice. And I could use this Tofu the Panda, but because I have a very similar one right here, I don't feel like I actually want to use it in here. But you know what, maybe I could go with one of these, the Peekaboos. And I think I want to use this fun one. And that looks super adorable. So finally, let's go to the other half of the week, starting on Thursday. And in here, I think I'll just use this half box, which has the same pattern than this clipboard, because I use the marbled in here and the lacy one in here. So yeah, I think I'll just go ahead with that. And then I have these little circles that I made with my scan and cut. I stick my washi tape on top of a piece of label paper, and then I cut tiny circles out of them to use them like bullets or something like that. So I think I want to use these circles to mark down a couple of stuff. And I stick them on top of the label paper first before cutting the washi tape, because this gives them a little more thickness and stability. And then I will just go ahead and use this remember label header, although it is longer than I was expecting. So let's see if I can find something else maybe. Instead, I'll just use this to-do header from my seasonal sticker book from Mombi, and I will cut the end of it in a banner, in a V shape, to make it look like a little banner, for which I like folding it in half and then cutting it with my scissors. And I will stick it in here. And finally, I'll cut it a little shorter with my X-Acto knife. And I also want to use this phone that is in here from these recollection stickers. And it is really tiny and cute because we checked some apartments to rent in the new location and we had to call, so I'll use the phone. And then, since I haven't used this washi since Monday, I will be using it again in here to mark down that I had to do some packing, and this time I started packing my clothes. And I have this left over in my desk with these rows of hearts. So I think I want to use that this time, almost like a header or something like that, just to add a little something. And in here I think I'll do it a little different, and I will just go ahead and stick it vertically instead of horizontally. And for the label on top of that washi tape, I think I'm gonna use this recollections sticker to mark down that I filmed a Plan With Me video. And I had already stamped and cut out these filming icons with my recollections stamp set and my black ink, and I will layer it on top of this flag that I just made. And then I will take this washi tape that I had already cut before and I ended up not using, and I will use it on Friday, which actually is today, because I had to send some mail, so I don't need much space for that, so I'll just use this skinny washi tape for that. Then I will also use a little sticker icon from Recollections, from the sticker sets that I have been using, and I will place it in here. And now I will use this other sticky flag from Target, and I think I want to use this header again because I haven't used it again in this spread, and that is because I scheduled my flight and I had to do some calls, so I could use a telephone, but I feel like I suddenly stopped using my Tofu the Pandas and I definitely want to use them again in here, so I might just go with one of these adorable pandas, and I might use this one, which is so cute. And then I'll probably keep doing some more packing and we'll pack something else, so I might want to add another little label. And I feel like for laundry in here I might actually use the washing machine, and this other sticker, maybe if I can peel it up, I could use it for packing. And that works perfect for me. And I wasn't very sure if I wanted to add a weekend banner, but I feel like just because I want to add a bit more of this beautiful lacy decorative tape, I might just use it as a background for the weekend banner, even when I am not working anymore, like I mentioned. So the week and the weekend is not too different for me, and although I don't want it to stick down, whatever, I don't want it because this is very sticky, so I have to be a little careful with that. But I think just to add a little more of it, I will go ahead and use it as decoration for the weekend, and therefore I will also use a weekend banner. And I think for that I will just go with this one from the floral sticker book from Mambi, which says Hello Weekend, and the color is a little different to what I have been using, but it matches like perfectly the letter February, so I'll match the color to that. And I'll go ahead and use this one in here. Anyhow, like a lot of times I like doing, I think I want to cut the ends of it into a banner shape. And I like that they are straight, the edges, because that way you have the option of doing this or using it squared, and you can vary the way you use it. Now for the weekend, just because I have no idea what I will end up doing, and it's probably gonna be a lot of packing and chores and stuff like that. I think I want to stick one of these clipboards to each day. During the weekend I might end up adding more labels, since I will keep planning as I go, and sticky notes and stuff like that, like I have been doing the rest of the spread. But for now I have a good start just leaving it like this. And also I might end up posting a video, maybe today on Friday, maybe on Sunday. I'm not sure when I'll have the time really, so I will not even add it to my spread yet. Anyhow, now that I know where I have some empty space, I will start adding my adorable pandas from Brianna. Thank you so much, Brianna. I really love them. And also, I want to maybe add some of these stickers that I have had forever in my stash. So, I don't know, I just want to try to incorporate them in my planner because they are really nice and adorable, and they are, I think they are the little sticker books that are sold in Walgreens and stores like that for Valentine's Day, which were like 2 for $1. I think a friend of mine gave them to me, and I always hoard my stickers and never use them. But now that I have my planner, I have a place to use them. So I will try to incorporate them as well. And once I add my deco stickers, I'll be back with you guys. So this is my spread all finished. I don't know if you saw, but I cut myself a little bit with my X-Acto knife, and I didn't want to spread the blood all over my planner, so I placed a band-aid. Anyhow, this is all the deco stickers down in my spread, and I am loving how it turns out. Lots of pink, which is just perfection for me, and some pops of red here and there, which I actually like how that turns out a lot because I am not a fan of red, but again I am really loving how it looks here in this spread with all the pink. So I am totally in love with my spread right now, and I really hope you like it too. Please give a thumbs up to my video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!